Alrighty, I just spawned on the runway, so
I also spawned on the runway.
Lyndon, do you want to share screen?
Am I not?
You're not.
Oh.
Okay.
Screen.
Alright, this is Lima November Juliet taking off from YBOI. Runway 27.
Oh, I think. Oh, okay. I think it just glitched. That's fine.
Let's see if I can get these multiple streams going. I can't. Good. Good stuff.
It's a little bit finicky. I'm only getting my stream and.
I see them. I put them in the grid. Alright. Are we ready?
Yep, you're
I got the game. I think I would need to prepare a document to like have up on my other screen of like all the basic things to do.
Are you on the opposite end of the runway?
It's playing shit. Okay, who's going on top and who's going on?
I just spawned by default, so you can go. I didn't have a runway heading in mind, which I really should have, because we are heading in the opposite. I don't know. We're heading in your direction. Fuck.
God, Ben, I just saw your spreadsheet.
My spreadsheet.
Amazing.
Well,
or is that
that's the collaborative. You can have access to it. Go have a squidge.
Here, I'll send you the link.
It's for everyone.
I was telling someone at work that I've got some friends who are like endeavouring on a flight from Brisbane to Madagascar, and he was like, "That's crazy. That's so hardcore." And like, I just want to show him the spreadsheet just to double that.
But the spreadsheet doesn't even include like all the maps that we've gone over and like the actual like. Actually, I don't even log the VOR frequency for this one.
It's 115.8.
115.8.
Yep.
Chaz, brew.
Do you know your angle?
Nope.
286.
286.
So wait, I should be flying at 286. What?
You're flying towards 286 for the compass heading, and your VOR is 115.8.
286 for a compass heading doesn't feel right.
Yep.
Actually, no, I know where we are. Yep, okay, cool. Yep, that makes sense. I'm gonna just climb to 6,500 feet then.
You need to trust in ATC.
10-4. Alright, so 115.
Correct, 0.8.
0.8, god damn it. I'm very not good.
That's okay, that's what I'm here for. Takeoff time is 2:33.
Cool. Okay, well, we don't have that yet, that VOR, but that's fine.
Yeah.
That's pretty ops normal. Well, I am swinging to the left. Stamp on that ball. Stampy, stampy. But yeah, there's a fair few moving bits, but once you, like, I mean, yeah, it's the same as a car, you know? You need power, you need fuel, you need ignition. That's about it. For these planes. Alright. I probably don't need my flaps to climb anymore.
I like how you navigate the cockpit. Like, it's much better
compared to
FSX. It's very janky in FSX.
I can't really remember that because I used my track IR for that as well.
It's probably the only way to do it. It was so janky. Like, that switch is perfectly fine.
Good. It's a bit of wind.
Can we check weather for you?
That would be great if we could get a METAR or a TAF.
Yeah, give me a sec. Fuck, that's my tab. There it is. What was YAKK? A W.
WAKK. Whack.
Yeah.
Waka waka.
Yeah, I don't have the GPU horsepower for HDRA. Like, not a good time.
No? Okay, good.
No meter for WAKK.
Is there a TAF?
There's no TAF.
Fuck, just give me Google weather for fucking...
The airport has a 1-star rating, guys. Just heads up.
What does that even mean?
It means the only flight that managed to land there reviewed it.
That would be right. Oh, yay, we've got VOR. Fuck yeah.
Nice.
So that should be easy. We can just tune onto that and off we go. God, I'm so annoyed at that 10 degrees.
What 10 degrees?
Well, I can
That's
only
so
do my
weird.
10 degree variance by default.
Oh.
And Lyndon can do his by 5. But it didn't.
That's
like
so
one.
dumb.
It's like 1 or 2.
Yeah, okay, well mine's just fucked then, I guess.
It's weird though, because like I can spin it. If I spin fast, it starts doing 10 degree increments.
I wonder if my mouse scroll sensitivity is just somehow... But even my click, though,
Yeah, that's weird.
that's the part that gets me.
Hey, so
It's-
what's
it's
the
game
difference
related.
between the deluxe version and the normal version?
More
Honestly,
planes, effectively.
there was no reason, Jared, if you're dipping your toe into this world, to purchase
Yeah.
more than
Yeah.
the base game.
So you could totally just get the base game, and then if there's like one plane that you really like down the track, you could just get that one plane.
Yeah, but they are like
So-
30 to 40 bucks a piece. But I mean, like, all the base planes, the other planes are pretty much just variants on the base planes.
Can you
Yeah.
get the Blackbird?
Not yet.
That
I think
will
that would
almost
be- I
certainly
think
be
Someone somewhere will make that and put it out.
Yeah, that'll be a mod. Yeah, I downloaded the SDK the other day, so it's yeah, there's not a huge mod community yet, but
It just came out.
give it time.
Wind direction's 186 to 183 degrees, and it's 11 to 14, whatever the
Knots.
KTS is.
Knots.
Okay.
So you said 113?
11 to 14 KTS, 183 to 186 degrees.
Okay.
South,
So-
southerly,
Yeah.
a light southerly.
Which is weird that I'm being pushed to the left then, still. I think that's just the power of the plane. I did look at that, and they do take into account the torque of the engine, so
Crazy.
but shouldn't be swinging this much. Oh well, should be right. Don't worry about it. I'm just trying to catch the VOR DME, so I'll be swinging a bit more westerly than you probably, Lyndon.
Yeah, I'm pretty much right on it, so
I'd love to be right on it. Can't tune that nice. I gotta look into that.
it's alright. I can't hold that course nicely, so it's fine.
I'm not even at 4,000. It's a slow climb. Oh, I should probably leave it out actually.
That might help.
It definitely helps.
Where did he go?
Alright, I'm gonna do my BCF trip and I'll be back later. Alright.
See you,
Let
dude.
us know what you grab.
Luke. Bear.
Boy.
What altitude are you at?
4,200.
Okay, a bit higher than me.
go for a nice gentle cruise this one. Once I get to 6,500. I mean, I want to ask if they have an ILS, but I suspect they don't.
They do not.
Might be a bit too fancy for this kind of...
I don't think we're going to get a chance to ILS for a while. Maybe not till Bali?
Yeah, it's just nice to have, like... It'll be good for the practice. If there is anywhere with an ILS. For the bigger airports, they should have them.
Like, this is an international airport you're stopping at, so...
Yeah, well, do you want to...
Hang on, let me have a look.
Well, if the wind's coming from 1A, we'll need a runway that's headed towards that. God, I always forget to look at the runway map.
I'll open it up in a minute. You got a bit of time before you get there anyway.
I'm not even at cruising altitude yet, so...
Yeah, that's why I'm like, I'll just play a couple of rounds a game, like, I have time.
Oh, there's Lyndon all the way down there in front of me.
You saying I need to climb?
No, not really. You don't have to climb. I'm just saying that, like, I see you. I'm still kind of going outbound a bit, trying to catch this fucking VOR. Slowly. I'm not going that far off course. I'm just headed dead west, really.
That's interesting. I'm pretty much on it, so...
Yeah, but you'd be able to turn it to, you know...
The real... the real
probably
radial.
275. Because the whole point of it is you should be able to turn it to the direction from exactly where you are, what bearing you're supposed to head. But fuck if I can do that. Unlike ILS though, where you actually have to catch it. Alright. I'm at 6,100, so I'll start leveling off soon.
Yeah, I don't think this is this airport's got ILS port.
Which is strange for an international, because they've got a...
It is a small international, and when they say international, it's probably Australia only.
It takes in Australian aircraft, that's about it.
It's literally, I think, all it is.
Okay.
I think if you ask any difficult questions, they'll be like, just call Brisbane.
We're outside of Brisbane census, so...
Who do we pick up here?
I don't know.
Port Moresby... No, we'll pick up Port Moresby until we go over to...
Indonesia, probably.
Yeah, I can't pronounce that one. Oh, no.
Or you having maps open. Being organised.
Just because I'm not doing my job.
Yeah. You don't need to
Like,
be-
there's ILS... IFR plans for this, but there's no ILS.
Right. It's a bit sad. Wouldn't have minded some ILS practice.
What does ILS stand for?
It's
Instrument landing system?
I think so.
Oh, right.
So basically, if you can, I don't know, if you're that interested, I can briefly explain it.
Yeah, please.
You'll need to look at the screen.
Oh, will I?
Yeah.
Give me just a minute, I'll leave after this and have a look. In 1 minute 25 seconds.
No worries at all. Probably take me that long to try and figure out how to keep this fucking thing level. Because I've climbed much too much. Fuck's sake. Alright, you know what, I'm trying to do it with trim, but no, I'm just going to do it with stick now, fuck it. I'll do it manually, I guess. You forced my hand. Literally. Now try to trim it. I mean...
You probably want to head a bit further north.
Do we though?
Yeah, you do.
Why?
Well, it's asking me to go further north, so...
No, I'm still tracking the VOR, so... Nearly caught it. That'll track me for 290, so...
Oh, okay.
Okay, Liam, I'm 100% on your screen.
Alright, and I am 100% trying to manage some controls for a second, so... Oh god. Trim. Okay. We've nearly caught. So you see this little boy here. 10-4.
Sorry, Liam. Yes,
No, it's okay.
sorry.
No, it's okay.
Sorry, no, Taylor was asking me a question.
So you see this?
Yep.
See this nav gauge here? How it's got the...
I can't see your mouse.
Okay, well it's got a vertical and it's got a horizontal white line on that. You can see that?
Yeah, I
Yep.
think. Yeah.
Yep, so you can see how the vertical is kind of free floating at the moment, like it's not quite centered.
Uh-huh.
So what we're doing at the moment is we're tracking VOR, and VOR will only do that vertical stick kind of alignment. Now what ILS does is that ILS also brings in the horizontal, and that also floats. So the horizontal tells you the glide slope for the runway, so what height you should be at. So if it's above you, you need to go up or hold altitude until it comes down to you, and if it's lower, you need to go down to it. And basically, if you follow those exactly after you've lined up roughly for a runway, you should be able to, without this looking like up from your instruments, should be able to land perfectly on a runway.
Wow, that's really cool.
Yeah. Should.
But not every airport provides those numbers?
Yeah, only some airports have ILS, and an ILS is specific to a runway and a runway heading as well.
Mm.
Yeah, so there's like actually a radio beacon at the end of the runway.
Yeah.
That's
Right.
why only some have it.
Huh.
So like, yeah, guide you in.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you have a look at the end of Brisbane International, on the east side at like Moreton Bay, there's like this hut.
Betso!
There's this like little tiny building, and that's it.
Huh.
You get your Betso transition into Brisbane International on 19 left, I think.
It's just 19, isn't it? Or
Well,
actually,
it's marked
it
as
might be
19
renamed.
left. It's marked as 19 left because 19 right's supposed to be coming in.
Oh,
I thought it was 10 right, actually. I don't know.
No, they're putting new runway in, so they must have renamed it.
I
Used to
can't
just
remember
be
what new
19.
runway they were putting in. Either way,
The new runway is parallel to 19.
Yeah, okay,
so-
good. So it is 19 right then. As in the new ones, 19
Yeah, yeah. It's gonna fuck up the north side's Ascot.
Poor Escort.
All these rich people are gonna be like, no, you can't put a plane over my house.
There's already planes over your house. You silly knob.
Then again, didn't seem to phase Balimba or Hamilton.
Good.
That shit's still expensive.
Hamilton is fucking so expensive.
It's so...
It's so
It'd be a
weird for its
shit place
position.
to live too.
Yeah, that's the thing it gives me. It's so expensive. But then down the road you've got Hendra, which is fucking industrial estates. Like, not 5 minutes from Hamilton.
Yeah, like, if you... Yeah, it's just a weird...
Purely because
It's
it's by
weird how-
water.
Yeah. I don't know. Hamilton used to be wharves. I don't understand.
Gentrification. It's like Tenerife's all spiffy now.
Yeah, that sort of makes sense. That's like close-ish to the city.
Yeah.
Like closer.
That was also kind of like waterfront kind of a business.
Yeah. Yeah. But at least you could like directly transport to the CBD.
Yeah.
Within a reasonable time. Whether like
Just
Belinda
catch-
Hamilton is like
Just catch the ferry.
yeah, right. 45-minute ferry trip.
It's probably still quicker than most people's commutes.
It's 15 minutes from Greenslopes.
The only thing I know of Greenslopes is the hospital and the bowls club.
I used to live one block from the Bowls Club,
Oh yeah.
like the other side of Ridge Street.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah, it's a really nice place.
A guy at work used to have a band that played at the bowls club, so we'd go and watch his gigs.
I used to go and watch bands at the Bowls Club on a Friday night.
Oh well, there you go. You might have seen him play.
It was pretty decent actually. But the owners of that place were real interesting.
I think most owners of bowls clubs are interesting folk.
It's like, I remember this. My friends at the time were like, actually, maybe it was Ben there. Something about tequila shots, and the bowls owner, like behind the bar, was just like, "Oh, all right." He's
I
like,
was definitely not there.
You weren't there? Okay.
No,
cool.
definitely not me.
I remember the owner of the bar, or the owner of the bowls club, was like, "Fuck. Well, don't drink that shit tequila stuff. You're gonna try this stuff," and like went to the top shelf. I'm like, oh, okay. How
That's
much is the top
amazing.
shelf? He's like, I don't know, like $10.
Oh my god.
I'm like, okie dokie.
That's the issue.
He was so cool.
Getting a bit drunk. Sometimes money starts feeling like Monopoly money.
Definitely.
What is rent?
Alright. What is rent? What is rent?
It doesn't have to be paid, right? I really need to start watching my vertical speed more.
I'm not being. Alright, I'll level off at 8,000.
Christ. I hated actually having to use the stick. Or the yoke, I guess, but it's my stick.
Oh, where are we? That is the question.
I don't know. Somewhere. I'm not in Kansas anymore. So
Oh, I know. We're about halfway, I think.
nice. It's about what my fuel says. So.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah. Probably should check that. Oh, yeah. I'm fine. She's cute.
Oh my god. Trim wheel. You can't do that. You can't do that. Stop trim wheel.
How does a vertical speed indicator actually work?
That's a very good question.
I understand how pretty much all of the others work.
Oh, you're well ahead of me.
Do you think it just tracks like your continuous altitude, or like the air pressure?
No. It's all analog gauges. So like,
How do you get the rate of change of altitude mechanically?
I'd imagine it'd be a weird combination of airflow and angle of attack. That still
Yeah, it must be pressure sensors, right?
Yeah. I don't know.
Maybe it's just G-force actually. No,
think
that
so,
would be
'cause you
wrong.
can roll
That
it.
would be wrong too.
Angle of it, yeah. I don't know. I think it'll be something really simple once you look it up. That you'll be like, and I'll still be like, what?
Wow, more complicated than I thought.
Okay, well, I got no chance then.
Yep, it is air pressure.
Wow.
That was right.
Woo. I'm pretty sure I've googled that at some point, like years ago.
Man, I can't hold the stick in the right position. I can't rudder it right for maintaining this heading. It's just constant adjustments.
That's so irritating. Because you can't just relax then, you're always having to be on board.
Yeah. It's like,
Mate, what's wrong with the trim?
No, the trim's fine.
Oh, you just mean the heading?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just wind, I think.
But I don't want it to be wind. And I went and looked at the scenery for 2 seconds and now I'm turning. Okay. Now I actually want it to turn that way and it's not going to do it. Okay. I'll probably tune into this airport now. Or at least Moresby Centre.
Port Moresby Center, Cessna Victor Hotel. Lima November Juliet is type Cessna 152.15 miles southeast of Bravo
Needs more
Sierra
ATCs
Papa.
with accents.
Request flight following.
Cessna Victor Hotel, Lima November Juliet, Port Moresby Center. Squawk 0012.
0012.
Squawk 0012 Cessna Lima November Juliet.
Cessna Lima November Juliet radar contact 14 miles southeast of Bravo Sierra Papa 6,200 feet. Altimeter 29.93.
Altimeter's 2993. It's worth noting. If you need to change that. Not that it's not that it's super important in VFR days like this. Oh my god, yes.
Copy Cessna Lima November Juliet.
Oh, what's our next leg gonna be? We're tracking north, right?
Yeah, you are.
Going
North towards the mountains.
Where was that Tapini airport that Chris was talking about?
I have no idea, but I'll look it up in a minute before you get to the next airport, and we can see if it's valid or not, like worth going to.
We got time.
Yeah.
I cannot see WAKK on the list of airports.
I can. It's on the list further from you.
I did that. Try again. Nope. I do got a WAKO, but maybe I'm just not close enough in comparison to yourself.
Can you see it, Lyndon?
Nah, I'm 64 miles out apparently.
Okay. Because if you guys can't see it, that's a worry.
I mean, no, there's no way that would see it at this range.
Oh no, but like if it doesn't come up as an available airport.
Oh, no. He's got it.
Oh, does he?
I think it's just a range thing. I think because I'm a fair bit behind.
Not really. What happens if you request a flight following?
Me? Oh, I don't know. They just track you.
Yeah, but do they report my position?
No. I don't. It doesn't. It's weird. It doesn't seem to register other players as like entities. But like, yeah, it'll if there's AI flying around, it'll let me know where they are. And
that's annoying.
I mean, I don't even know what class airspace this is.
Port Moresby.
I'd assume.
Anything goes.
Could be class G, but like.
G for good.
Pretty much. G's just like, yeah, you're fine, don't worry. You can get a flight following if you want, but it's not required.
You reckon Papua New Guinea follows the same codes?
Oh, like, I mean, they have to.
Well, there's so many different though.
I mean, like, there's different organisations, but they all follow roughly the same standards. Well, they're supposed to, at least.
What was the location Chris said he wanted to go to?
Tapini Airport, Tapini. It's like a little tin pot thing in a mountain.
1-star airport. Great.
Well,
Where the fuck? It's in India? Yeah, ages from there. We can go there, but that like That's a long way away.
Is it? Where did we fly the other day?
So
It was somewhere Chris. Anyway.
maybe there's a closer one.
No, that's probably it. I was probably just misremembering it. But I swear Chris said that there was some airport in Papua that he wanted to fly at.
Right. He's not home at the moment anyway.
No, that's all good.
So, for example, Russia only has Class A, C, and G. That's it.
Yeah.
New Zealand only use A, C, D, and G.
Yeah, and we don't use B.
And we don't use B.
Yeah.
They're a bit different though. Like they're different. They're different altitudes. Like the same.
Concept though.
Yeah, same concept, but different, way different altitudes between regions.
Well, I mean that would kind of make sense though. Unless you're talking.
Germany has Class
Unless
C
you're talking
from.
AGL, like that would.
Can you guys see? What can you see at your windows?
I have land.
Yeah, land and there's some sea off to the left. Like we're tracking fine.
Yeah.
Like we've got the VOR. Like we're not going to be lost for this leg.
No, I didn't figure you would be.
We might be for the next one, but we'll be fine.
No, because
Well,
we can follow the outbound radial until that conks out probably 20 miles out.
And we go, oh, the airport's about here.
it's
Sorry, can you see my screen?
I can switch to it, yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm thinking we track straight, almost north up to this airport.
Yeah. Oh, that's not
And
even.
then the
I don't
next
even
one-
think. I don't even think that's an airport, Ben.
Oh.
There's an airport there. Whacked.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. WAKT.
Okay. My
It's a
bad.
1,000-meter runway.
Yeah. There you go.
Big boy.
We only need 300 of that.
And then we'll track straight up into the mountains up here.
Sounds
Yes.
good.
That is
And they've
gonna be.
WAJK 488-meter runway in the mountain.
Yeah, that sounds like.
Yeah, let's do it.
That sounds like the Brisbane reset for sure.
You don't want that
188
one?
meters. No, we're doing that one.
We're doing it. We're
That's
doing
what I
it.
thought. That's what I thought. Come on,
We're not doing it. Like we got it.
Why don't from there
That
we
sounds
just?
like a Brisbane reset. Oh my god.
Why don't we go from there? Why don't we go like northeast
Continue tracking through the mountains.
through the
that's the
mountains
plan.
to the international airport up there?
Yeah, that's the plan. Yeah, 100%.
Jesus. Okay.
I'm just gonna fill out the flight plan real quick.
Depending on
Let's
the. Actually, we should really start tracking how much fuel we actually burn per nautical mile on average.
Does it give you those stats at the end, or do you need to calculate?
Well, I mean, like we can look at our gauge and we know how much we put in.
So you want
a
something
big part
like
of flight plan is usually predictive fuel. And we negate this somewhat.
And the guidance given for your expected range by default is not what we're living up to.
No. Well, they've got a little computer which is really just a card that you slide around, but it calculates your actual airspeed based around what you predict to do versus the wind and all that jazz. So it tells you how, like, that helps you calculate how long it should take, and then you use that with your fuel. And,
So if we're doing a starting fuel and ending fuel, you guys need to use the same amount starting, because that'll just make it easier for calculating if we have multiple people. Unless you want me to, maybe I can just put both of yours in, like do a slash
maybe we
between
should.
them. Do you know what your starting fuel for this leg was? Do you remember the percentage?
Mine was 70.
70?
I think mine was 60.
I'm just doing it in order of the names on the
Yeah.
pilots, because that's probably the easiest way to do it.
We can color code it.
That's true.
We've got to move the totals. I just chucked them there because the.
That's fine. don't need this is big.
Alright, I'm slowly beginning a descent. Probably gonna level up to around 4,000.
Okie dokie. We can request airport directions.
Do you know what runway we should be headed for? Oh, it's international. We actually tune into frequency anyway.
So you're probably gonna want 3-4.
Not with the wind.
Okay, well in
We
that
wanna
case
land
it'll be
into the wind.
1-6. It'll be 1-6.
Runway 16, yeah. Make left downwind.
Are you that close?
Ah, I requested. I'm still 47 miles out.
Wait, left downwind or left pattern?
Left downwind.
Oh, okay. There you go.
So I guess we're gonna go out over the ocean.
Makes sense. They're wanting you, yeah, they want you to pass over the base on the south and then zigzag around, like go around over the city.
Seems dangerous, but okay.
I guess they just feel it's safer than passing up here and curving around.
No, it doesn't.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't
Seem
know.
right.
Whatever. Maybe they're like, we want to get
agree.
these guys a good view of the city.
Alright, well, over the city we go. Well, I still can't call it, so...
That's real weird.
Maybe because I've still got flight following.
Oh, I've got that on too.
Nearest airport... Airport's farther from you... No, nothing.
That's a WAKK, didn't it?
No, it didn't. Maybe it did. Maybe I'm blind. Maybe I'm tracking entirely off path too. Where's WAKK?
No, okay, maybe there's not. I thought I saw it, but I think that O I thought it was an A. WAKO, I thought it was WAKA. Oh no, KAKK.
Yeah. So, maybe when I'm closer.
Otherwise we just wing it, you know? We do a hot landing.
It's not real good.
Oh, you can see the river.
Yep.
You're heaps close. Though I'm concerned that if you shouldn't be crossing the river.
I don't think it's that river, Ben.
Oh, maybe it's this little
Yeah.
thing?
Yes.
Okay, that makes more sense. That was concerning.
Cessna Lima November
I thought you were like fucking somewhere up here. I'm like, how the fuck did you get there so quick?
BLAK Center on
128.5
1285.
Cessna Lima
Let's go.
November Juliet. YBOI Center Cessna Victor Hotel, Lima November Juliet 3,600 feet.
Cessna Victor Hotel, Lima November Juliet YBOI Center, continue to Mike Kilo Echo as planned. Altimeter 29.901.
Mike Kilo Echo is planned. Okay. I don't even know what Mike Kilo Echo is. Waka waka. God, that drift. We'll let you know when we're landing.
Yeah, let me know when you're getting close.
I'm still progressively uploading these to YouTube just for posterity.
That's awesome. I love it. I love it.
I love if someone it becomes a trending thing, and then people just start watching stupid amounts of.
God, I hope not, because it's the full unedited raw footage, and I talk a lot of shit. And I also breathe into my mic a lot, so I've moved my mic now. Christ. Alright, we can do it.
Oh, jeez.
If someone's super into video editing, feel free to edit them down to something palatable, and you can upload it on your own thing, and you can treat it as yours. I don't care. Maybe I'll trick Chris into doing
this
it.
is like this is like the whole like Twitch plays kind of thing, where it's just like you can watch it and it's just stupid long. I think it's fine.
Well, I would have done it, but as I was talking to Lyndon about yesterday, like Twitch only stores the videos for 14 days.
Oh right,
So
that's
plan
annoying.
went out the window. So I've just started doing OBS recordings, which I did just start. Well, I didn't just start, but I've checked that it had been started previously. Well off course. Potential.
How far?
Not a heap, but not good. I just want a VOR that acts like real VOR. 2% fat.
This tastes like VOR. Doesn't quite work,
All
does it?
smarter VOR. With extra dollop. Good to see my suction's good. Suction's there at 5.
That's what she said.
What would that even be measured in? It'd be a pressure of some sort, but God knows if I know.
I've got no idea.
I remember when I said 4,000 and I'm at 3,000.
I looked out and I'm like, he's still lower than me.
Should be right. I should put it down with about a quarter tank left.
I see the river, Ben.
Do you? Oh fuck yeah! I can see it on your screen. Yeah.
Just getting a bit turbulent.
I played that. Played one of those landing challenges with the strong wind or something, and one of them is a Cessna 152. Oh my god, you can get thrown around a lot.
Oh god.
We have experienced nothing.
Oh yeah, we've seen sweet FA. I mean, last night's landing was a bit sketchy, the night one.
Yeah, it's a bit of a blower. What else can I rewatch that's good quality content these days?
Rewatch?
Well, there's nothing new out, so...
True. Have you watched The Umbrella Academy?
Yeah, I've watched that.
Oh, okay. I'm still watching it. I think it's great.
Started off as just something we were watching when I went to Queenstown last year, but
Yeah.
we ended up getting into it and like binge watching the entire season while on holiday.
That's awesome.
What else is there? Maybe we go back and watch South Park for the 10th time.
I do not have that airport listed still. Do you have the frequency?
Yeah.
115.8, wasn't it?
No, that's for the VR.
No.
Oh, it's the VR, sorry.
It's 11865.
1865. Roger. So tired of hitting the wrong one. There you go.
Alpha Tower Cessna Victor Hotel, Lima November Juliet 27 miles southeast to land.
Cessna Victor Hotel, Lima November Juliet Alpha Tower. Enter left traffic runway 16. Altimeter 29.90, wind 100
Enter
at
left
14.
traffic, runway 16, 2990.
Enter left downwind runway 16 Cessna Lima November Juliet.
That is 2990.
Wait, what?
2990 for the altimeter.
Oh. That's low.
Yeah. I heard left traffic, so I don't know if that's the same as the left pattern. I think it's the left pattern.
I guess we go out over the ocean.
Oh, I don't. If I'm making a left pattern.
If you're making a left, you should be going over the ocean.
No, because it goes from the upwind direction.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay, that makes sense then. So make left downwind runway 16.
Yeah, that means that you actually go on the left side. Like, from the direction we're headed, because the left downwind would be, yeah, the seaside.
But then I said fly left traffic runway 16.
Well, then if you just said left traffic, just follow the left traffic then.
But that was my response to that.
Well, that's very confusing, because they're all automated. Just go left traffic. Just go left traffic.
I'm just gonna fly straight in.
To 16.
Yeah, should be right.
Welcome back to Brisbane.
Hard bank left and we'll be fine.
We're doing the things.
You're landing?
No.
Oh.
I've got another 20 miles yet.
Can I get that in nautical miles?
No.
20 nautical miles.
It seems like how long was this leg? 115.
Fairly long.
115.
Not insignificant.
Yeah, it was a decent leg.
Well, we haven't done a really long leg in a while.
Oh dearie.
They've all been sub 2 hours.
Do you want a long leg?
No.
Because, like, it won't be happening. It probably
No,
won't
I don't.
happen today. But like, we're gonna have a pretty significant leg when we start crossing some of these ocean areas.
I like the safety in this.
And
I'm very happy with like hour-long legs.
yeah, I think the length that we're doing on average is pretty good.
That's what she said.
Yeah, I wish.
Oh my god.
There's a reason I'm here playing Flight Sim, boys.
But you're not even playing Warframe. F in the chat.
F in the chat.
Does Taylor have anything to add to this?
I don't know.
My mate's in Cairns and he's having to guard a hotel at the moment. So he just brought a Switch.
Oh, that's awesome.
Is it in a quarantine hotel?
I don't know. I'd assume so, although I don't see what else he'd be doing.
It's a popular industry at the moment.
Oof, that's a big sprint. Let's not do that. Where are we going to in the next leg?
I don't know. We got a lot of ground to cover.
Yeah, you still got plenty of time. What's in here?
Mopa Tower, Cessna Victor Hotel, Lima November Juliet is unfamiliar with the area. Request directions to the airport.
Cessna Lima November Juliet Airport is 11 o'clock, 14 miles.
11 o'clock, 14 miles. Sweet. It annoys me that they don't report back for stuff like that. Like there's no report back option. Or like even just like an affirmative.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it?
Just ask for it and just like, cool. Or especially when you've actually got climb stuff and they're just like, expedite your climb. I'm in a Cessna. You wanted me to go to 25,000 feet. That's not happening. Is it my fault because I chose the high altitude airways and an IFR flight? Yes. Alright, we are getting quite close, I believe. You're there on my right. Let's make this happen, baby.
Wow, Google Maps has not taken decent photos of this airport. Oof.
F in the chat.
Obviously, it's not a big one.
Should be right. If it looks like a runway, we'll land on it.
300 Ks. Oof.
Jesus. It's okay, it's only 145 nautical miles. That's not even the mountains yet. That's our checkpoint to get to the mountains.
Look,
Yeah.
if we even get to the mountains today, I will be exceptionally impressed.
Like,
It seems unlikely.
it's unlikely unless you're planning on playing to the late night. But if you play, yeah, like you
Yeah,
make
I'm
it
unemployed.
by
What you saying? Nah, I won't. I'm not going to be flying any legs without others.
Yeah.
You do realise I'm stuck at home, right?
Oh no, it works well.
I have nothing to do. How's that fuel going?
We'll check after I message my parents back, postponing dinner plans so I can play this.
Oh, Jesus.
No, well, my little brother's got work. and I usually try to go see them when I can see all of them. So, but it's still once a week. But it's like, yeah, just picking a day where everyone's available.
Which runway is it, boys?
16, isn't it?
Checking. Hold. 16, 1-6.
I see the runway.
There's only one runway, so.
Yeah.
God, is that the
16
runway?
west. Yeah, the one with the flashing lights at the end.
I don't see flashing lights, man.
You see flashing lights? What? Oh yeah, I see flashing lights. But it's either that or it's just the anti-aliasing flickering.
Yeah.
It does.
They're like more than a single pixel.
Yeah.
Oh, it's flashing. I'm gonna have to start dropping altitude though.
I mean, oh yeah, I see it flashing. I think you've overstepped it somewhat. Either that or I'm reading where your direction is on the nameplate very wrong. I think it's that. Okay. So 16's going to be fucking opposite way to where I'm headed, but I want to get into the runway for a traffic pattern. Oh yeah, that's a pretty long runway. Fuck me.
Yeah, it's a big one.
Alright.
It's like well over a kilometer.
I got to join on the 45 degree for a downwind, and then we should be.
It's 2.499. It's 2.5 kilometers long.
That's a fucking mammoth runway.
Hmm.
Are you going to be first in, Lyndon?
I guess so.
Sweet.
Where are you?
I'm going in for the left pattern, entering from the downwind, or crosswind into downwind.
So am I. Which raises the question, where are you?
I'm off to your left, or south if you prefer.
Oh, yep, you're behind. Yeah, I gotcha.
Well, looks like we're the only traffic here today, so that's something. Alright, we're at 1,000 feet, leveling off. On throttle. I'm just assuming this runway is at 0 MSL.
Probably. It's pretty close. Clear land.
I do not have clearance. I am very close to the runway comparative to where I should be for this pattern. I'm still falling.
You are very close to the runway.
I found the airport. Look at this.
There,
Look at this curve.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
What is this airport?
Lyndon's going into land.
Is he?
Yep.
Oh yeah. Okay, I'm watching.
She's a long runway, so.
Enjoy this one because the next one's 400 meters.
Jesus.
Hang on.
Cleared to land runway runway 16 Cessna Lima
I did not line that up well.
Alright, I'm pulling in number 2 behind you. Get an extra 100.
I forgot to adjust that before coming in.
That shouldn't be a big issue here, to be honest. Alright, coming in final. Everything's checked. I got my landing lights on. Brakes check. Radar check. Here we go.
Literally can't find a clean airport map.
Cessna Lima, November, Juliet, turn next taxiway.
And we're down.
Cessna Lima, November, Juliet, contact ground on 118.65.
118.65 for Cessna Lima November Juliet. Mopa Ground Cessna Victor Hotel, Lima
Can I
November
give you guys a
Juliet
review
taxi
for
to
the airport you've just landed at?
Victor Hotel,
Sure.
Lima, November, Juliet.
So, 1 star.
Parking by taxiway.
Airport with minimum facilities, service at check-in counter is quite good, but the security clerk does not check well. The absence of Wi-Fi, but overall, the airport there pretty good.
Taxi
I
into
really
general
appreciate the
aviation
service of the
parking
workers
using
are very
taxiway
polite, in
Cessna
contrast
Lima
with the
November
service
Juliet.
provided by the time I was in some international airports in Indonesia.
Why is that warrant a 1 star?
Yeah, they're like, it's pretty good. 1 star.
You get a whole star.
Your plane just disappeared, Lyndon.
Did it? No worries.
Landing time 337. Let's put that 336. You landed about a minute ago. How much fuel you got, Lyndon?
I've got. Sorry, no 10.
Give me just an approximate percentage.
30?
30?
30%?
Cool, thank
So
you.
that was 30%.
Yeah.
True.
And Liam, when you're ready, fuel percentage.
I don't know. What do you make of that?
Probably about 30% as well.
Cool.
Nice work, guys. Congratulations, you have made it out of Australia.
We did.
Our first international airport.
We did.
What a mission.